the hell? Where am I?
Your Highness, it's time to take your medicine.
Holy crap! Did I just time travel? The Great Chu Dynasty. You gotta be kidding me. I actually know this part of history. From the third prince, Yang Lin, the spoiled prince who died because of political struggles. Does that mean I'm about to die soon?
Your Highness, it's time to take your medicine.
Zhu Yu, the prince's concubine. Seems like ever since she moved in half a month ago, the prince's health has gotten worse every day. And now he can't even get out of bed. I think this medicine tastes way too bitter. Why don't you feed it to me with your mouth?
I'm just a lowly concubine.
How could I dare to taint your life-saving medicine?
No way. So, there's poison in this medicine, isn't there?
How do you know that?
The current empress is the Prime Minister's daughter, and you are the empress's distant cousin. And she sent you here just to slowly poison me and help that so-called seventh prince take the throne, right?
You figured it all out.
But honestly, how did I ever stop myself from touching you before? But now, I think I'll collect a little interest.
Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go of me! If you dare touch me, Her Majesty the Empress will never let you off.
The Empress. That's right. Seems like I'm locked up here. All because of the Empress. If she dares to show up, perfect.
I'll send all that news scores together.
Let go of me! Let go!
Cousin, according to the court physician's report, His Majesty is on his deathbed. It's only a matter of moments. Prime Minister has already gone to visit the seventh prince in his palace.
That's fantastic.
As long as the seventh prince becomes the crown prince, this entire Chu dynasty will be in the hands of the Qin family.
Cousin, I've heard that lately. His Majesty has considered naming the third prince, Yang Lin, as his successor. If he holds on long enough to summon Yang Lin, Tabo.
But it could be a problem. What's going on with Zhu Yu over there? It's been so long. Why hasn't she managed to poison that bastard Yang Lin yet?
Maybe. Weren't you just screaming a second ago? Stop crying, will you?
Her Majesty the Empress has arrived.
Your son. Read his mother.
His Majesty has issued a decree. Prince Yang Lin is depraved and rebellious. Attempted treason. His title is stripped, and he is sentenced to death, effective immediately. Yang Lin, take your poison.
You really think you've got me all figured out?
Are you planning to go against the Imperial Order?
Your Highness, our Qin family has given you enough dignity already. If you don't take it, being hacked to pieces by hundreds of royal guards would be an even bigger disgrace.
The Qin family, huh? You're real impressive. Don't think just because you have a prime minister, you can do whatever you want in Chu, right? Don't forget, Chu still belongs to the Yang family, not Qin.
Commander Qin, send him on his way.
You're looking for death.
The rebels have all been executed.
Not bad.
You.
What about me?
What are you trying to do?
Wasn't it your idea, Mother, to have me killed? Now you're asking what I'm trying to do? That's right. If I remember, Father only brought you to the gut. A palace to stabilize the court. If I'm not mistaken, you're still untouched, aren't you?
Whether I am or not, what's it to you? Insulting the Empress is a capital offense.
Flirting with the Empress is a capital offense. Then, what's the punishment for trying to murder a prince?
Let go of me.
If I die, you can just pin any crime on me. Then it'll sound plausible. The dead can't talk anyway. Am I right? But I'm still alive.
This loser really changed today.
And he's even taken the Empress hostage. So, will Father believe your Qin family? Or his own son?
Let go of me. Someone's coming.
Your Highness.
There's word from the palace. His Majesty urgently summons you.
Let go of me.
Father, you wouldn't want Father to know what happened today, would you?
What exactly do you want?
That depends on how you behave. Tonight, don't forget to leave your door unlocked for your son.
Chelsea.
The eunuch reported earlier saw things he shouldn't have.
You know what to do.
Your humble maidservant will take care of it now.
Send orders. Commander Qin Wen of the Royal Guards attempted to murder the Empress and has been executed by me.
Your Highness, why did we not tell His Majesty the truth and take this chance to get rid of the Qin family?
I'm a fallen prince, trying to take down the Qins who have the Prime Minister behind them. That's not easy.
So, are we just going to let this go?
Of course not. The game's not over yet. It's still anybody's win. I'm claiming that. Crown Prince seat. I have orders to stand guard here, to keep anyone from disturbing His Majesty. You're stopping me? Your Highness, please wait here. Please wait here. Orders? From who? My father or the Prime Minister? Naturally, from Prime Minister Qin.
How dare you hit me? Don't you know I'm with the Prime Minister? Senior Grand Scholar of the Privy Council, huh?
Just clueless trash. You actually dare block the prince's way? You really think, just cause that, you can do whatever you want?
Your Highness, don't get reckless.
Remember this. If you pick the wrong side again, this sword will be stained with blood next time. Understand?
Got it. Understood. Yes, yes, yes.
Yang Lin. I swear I'll make sure you die a horrible death.
Your Majesty isn't feeling well. The matter of the Crown Prince really can't be delayed any longer.
Has the King of Jing arrived yet?
Replying to Your Majesty, I've already sent someone to hurry him.
Your Majesty, it's been spreading among the people that the third prince, King of Jing, is notoriously arrogant. He's lazy and ignorant, with a reputation as a spoiled rich kid. His character and skills are far inferior. But the seventh prince, King of Wu, if he's chosen as Crown Prince, I'm afraid the people won't accept it.
Prime Minister, you truly stand above all others under one person. With one word, you speak for hundreds of millions of citizens. Father, I have arrived.
King of Jing, you're here.
What do you mean by that, King of Jing? Are you saying that my position as Prime Minister doesn't allow me to represent the voices of the people?
I really didn't want to deal with you. Oh, you just had to come over and ask for trouble, huh? Huh? You call yourself Prime Minister. But in reality, you're nothing but a fat rat. Everyone knows father is seriously ill. Who the hell are you rushing? Who are you rushing? What? The Prime Minister can't wait. He wants to change dynasties. Is that it?
My son is finally seeing things clearly.
Your Majesty, my loyalty to Chu is clear as day. I have absolutely no intention of rebellion.
You know better than anyone if that's true. That Feng Zhihua who blocked me just now, and the one who poisoned me at home. Yu, hold your hand on your heart. Can you really say those two have no connection to the Qin family at all?
You. If you want to accuse someone, you'll always find a reason. Right now, you're not even the Crown Prince yet, and you keep humiliating me. One day, if you really become the heir, this court will run with blood.
Don't keep calling me. Prime Minister, if I become emperor, the very first thing I'll do is abolish your position.
Abolish the Prime Minister's office, leave the ministers with no leader, and strengthen imperial power. That's bold and clever, all right.
Your Majesty, this son has the heart of a wolf. It's obvious to everyone. I beg your Majesty to see the truth. Do not let Chu fall into his hands.
Enough. Tomorrow morning, I will announce the new Crown Prince.
Your Highness.
Hasn't brother been sick lately? How come you're free to visit father today? What? Be surprised I'm not dead yet. Oh, come on, brother. I'm just worried about your health. After all, if you died, there'd be no one left to compete with me for the throne. They say a big brother is like a father. As your brother, I'm giving you this slap on behalf of Dad. You're not mad about it, are you, little bro?
Of course not. But when the day comes that I rule this country, everyone in Jing's house won't be spared. When you're 6 feet under, don't blame me for it.
It's dark out, and the roads are slick, so you'd better get home early, Seventh brother. Be careful you don't walk through the wrong door, and end up at death's door instead.
He's really coming into his own now, and he's caught the Emperor's attention. From now on, if anyone wants to go after him, it won't be so easy.
Then we'll have to go after his allies first.
Summon King Jing. Young Lin is here to see you.
Your son greets you, father.
Mother.
You may rise. Today's imperial meeting is meant to settle the question of the heir to the throne. Gentlemen, does anyone have a preferred candidate?
Your Majesty, among all the princes of our great Chu, only the 3rd prince, King Jing, and the 7th prince, King Wu, have the qualities needed to become crown prince.
Your Majesty, the 7th prince, King Wu, is unmatched in talent. His reputation is renowned. I believe the position of crown prince should go to the 7th prince.
Choosing the heir is a matter of the nation's foundation, both in principle and emotion. We must not pick a prince who doesn't understand state affairs.
King Wu is exceptional in both civil and military skills, but he is honest and kind at heart. He's simply the best choice for crown prince.
That's right. For 300 years, our great Chu has flourished. There have been very few princes of virtue like King Wu. If King Wu is not made crown prince, it would be a huge loss for great Chu. Father, if you appoint me as crown prince, I promise to work hard and govern diligently in Cassidus, so your legacy will never be diminished.
King Wu's ambition is truly a blessing for great Chu. Unlike some people who only care about luxury and pleasure and have no clue about running the country, wasting the privilege of royalty.
I've heard. King Jing often spends nights in the red light districts. He's not interested in scholarly books, but prefers commoners' pastimes, like dog races and cricket fights.
If such a person becomes crown prince, it would be disastrous for the nation.
So now you're starting to target me? Fine. I'll play along with you guys.
Running a country is like cooking a delicate fish.
All you do is stand here, talking big and fancy.
But you never actually go down
To learn what real people go through, if you truly understood the people's hardships.
Maybe you'd know how to govern.
Arrogant.
These are policies left behind by the founding emperor. Are you seriously challenging them?
Your Majesty, Jing dares to question ancestral rules. He should be executed according to law. Enough. The Xiongnu are threatening from the northern border. They are our real danger. Does anyone have a good plan to drive them back?
Father, I have 3 strategies to deal with the Xiongnu.
Good. Let's hear them.
First, the Xiongnu cavalry is pressing hard, while we are struck by disaster after disaster. Our only choice is to avoid direct confrontation. Give them what money and food they want to buy peace. I suggest we give the Xiongnu 300,000 taels of silver and 500,000 bushels of grain every year to avoid war and bring peace to the country. May I ask, what is your second strategy? Second, marriage alliance. Retreat to advance. Put out fire with water. The Xiongnu have few people and always raid our borders. Why not have a princess lead the group and send 10,000 women alongside her to marry into Xiongnu? When the next generation comes, we gradually teach them our culture. By then, all the Xiongnu tribes on the steppe will be citizens of Great Chu.
Giving the Xiongnu money and food basically means last year, ordinary people have to pay even higher taxes. These days, lots of commoners don't even have enough to eat. What if we help their daughters find a way out? They'll probably be grateful to us.
But what if the Xiongnu still aren't satisfied? Third, Yuzhou and other harsh borderlands connect with Xiongnu and barely have any ties to our country. Taxes can't be collected. The people there are tough and unruly. They don't accept our rule. So why not just let the Xiongnu have them?
Giving up Yuzhou and its unruly population would save us hundreds of thousands of taels of silver every year to improve people's lives. King Wu's plan is brilliant.
So nonsense.
That's a load of crap.
Outrageous! What do you mean by that?
You old guys, you have the nerve to ask me? I'm telling you, everything he just said
Is pure bullshit.
Arrogant.
Everyone here has served the Empire for years. King Jing is insulting us like this. Do you really think no one can deal with you?
Brother, this is the Imperial Court. I and these gentlemen are discussing national matters, not you.
Out of line. Helping the enemy, betraying the country, feeding wolves with our land, trying to trade women's bodies for peace. You call this national policy? The Great Chu has stood for 300 years.
How do we get someone so spineless like you?
You're having fun. So why not send your own mother over there?
And all you pedantic old fools. You go on about serving all the common people.
Why don't you step outside and see for yourselves? Do they really want their daughters to feed wolves while keeping their honor? Or would they rather don armor and fight for real?
You brat. Tens of thousands of Xiongnu cavalry are watching the border. Is admitted it.
We can't stop them just by talking.
If we don't follow King Wu's plan and give up Yuzhou, we want the 100-year legacy of Great Chu to end right here.
You old bastard. I wasn't talking about you. The people of Yuzhou. For all these years, have suffered raids and murders from Xiongnu. They have never surrendered. Why? Aren't they waiting for Great Chu to help their families? Their revenge? Now, you old dogs, wave your lips up and down and just give away thousands of miles of land and tens of thousands of people. Isn't that helping the enemy? Isn't that betraying the country? King Jing, as a prince, all you want is chaos and war. Do you even know? The only thing I believe is this. Dignity lies at the tip of the sword. Peace comes from the range of the crossbow. Father, I believe, Great Chu must never give up land to beg for peace. If we set this precedent, the people will rise up in anger. Unrest will spread everywhere. That would be our true disaster.
So, what would you have me do?
Great Chu has ruled by force for 300 years, never ceding land, never bowing to others, never marrying for alliances, never paying tribute. The emperor guards the nation's gates. A king dies for his people. That's real statecraft.
Well said. Guard the nation's gates. A king dies for his people. My son holds to this ideal. Truly, our ancestors' spirit lives on.
So that's who he is.
It's easy for you to say, brother. Even 3-year-old kids in Great Chu know Xiongnu's cavalry is way stronger than us. We barely have troops or armor.
How could we defeat them? My little brother, today I'll do you a favor and give you a lesson. Teach you what it means to strategize from afar and win battles 1,000 miles away. Listen up. First plan. Alliances and divide power. Besides Great Chu, Western nations have also suffered from Xiongnu. But the enemy of our enemy is our friend. We can send skilled diplomats. You join forces with other countries and together face the Xiongnu. Second plan. Tenth plan. Build canals and control water.
Make distant allies, close enemies, currency dominance. This is an open strategy that no one in history has been able to beat. With these two plans, Great Chu will surely prosper. King Jing is truly a genius.
It seems King Jing is really the best choice for Crown Prince. Wonderful.
With these 10 strategies, how could Xiongnu not be defeated? What does the Empress think of King Jing's plan?
I believe King Jing's 10 state strategies are unmatched and unprecedented, truly unique in the world.
Of course it's great. This brings together the best ideas from history. 5,000 years of wisdom, all in one. It's no wonder it's so impressive.
But with Xiongnu pressing hard right now, sending a princess to marry them for stabilization might not be a bad idea.
Your Majesty, there's a woman at King Jing's estate. Her name is Zhong Xiaoli. She's excellent both in martial arts and beauty. She could serve as Princess Yunli and represent Great Chu in marrying the Xiongnu.
Let go of me. Move. Let go. Your Majesty.
The whole marriage alliance is a setup. Xiaoli is the real target.
If that's the case...
Father, you mustn't allow it. Brother, this is we pause. Conflict with Xiongnu, yet you keep blocking it. What are you really after?
If trading one woman gives peace and prosperity to the people,
Why not do it?
if King Jing won't even let this happen, isn't that pretty short-sighted? With that kind of mindset, how could you ever be crown prince?
Yeah, Prince Jing. Go ahead.
Pick one.
Do you want this pretty girl? Or do you want the position of crown prince?
Why choose?
Power, love. I want both.
Your Majesty, Prince Jing's actions amount to treason. He should be severely punished.
What the hell are you yapping about like a dog?
You. Enough.
If you agree to this marriage alliance, just with your 10 political strategies alone, I could make you crown prince today.
If I can't even protect the people around me,
Then I don't want to. Be crown prince anyway.
As a king, you need to know how to make choices.
But that's your way of ruling, not mine.
if I were emperor, I would never abandon a single one of my people. Then, let me ask, if we keep the alliance off the table and keep this young new at bay for now, how do you plan to use your 10 strategies for governing? There are 100,000 iron cavalry charging in at the border. How do you plan to handle that?
The siege way to rescue Zhao. Form alliances. Use divide and conquer. Lure the enemy deeper. Create something from nothing.
No need for a marriage alliance. A mere 100,000 cavalry.
I have my own solution.
On matters of the court, the ruler cannot break his word. Prince Jing, do you dare sign a military pledge?
Why wouldn't I?
Prince Jing, think carefully. National security isn't something to be taken lightly. If the Xiongnu don't back down, even if you're a prince, you'll still face the death penalty.
Your Highness, please don't.
Silly girl, you saved my life before. Now that you're in trouble, how could I just look the other way? Bring me a pen.
With this pledge, I swear to drive this Xiongnu away. Everyone here can be my witness.
Heaven above, earth below.
If I break this pledge, I'm willing to lose my head.
Yang Lin, Prince Jing of Great Chu, signs personally.
Prince Jing, risking your life. For some girl. How foolish can you be?
Utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. If you count the days, in about half a month, the Xiongnu delegation will arrive. Prince Jing, better hurry and find yourself a burial plot while there's still time.
Brother, who would have thought that just one move would doom you? If I'd known, I would have held back a bit. Then we could keep playing this game longer.
Breaking the deadlock using people's hearts, that's a bold move. After today, Prince Jing will definitely rise to greatness.
Do you all really believe that Prince Jing alone can stop the Xiongnu? That's laughable beyond words.
Whether or not Prince Jing has a plan to drive back the enemy, and that he's willing to risk his life to protect his own, earns my respect. That kind of compassion is rare through the ages. 440L. It's a model for all of us.
Nonsense.
Report.
Your Majesty, did you see that one stripe? Urgent news from Kangzhou. The Xiongnu delegation is already near the capital. They'll arrive tomorrow.
What? How did they get here so fast?
They entered through Xucheng in the western regions. And this time, the delegation also has people from Xucheng.
Didn't Xucheng already form a marriage alliance? But with Prince Jing of our house? Why are they conspiring with the Xiongnu now?
This time, the representative from Xucheng is their own princess. She says...
What did the princess of Xucheng say? Speak.
She said she wants to break off her engagement with Prince Jing.
But just the Xiongnu from beyond the border have left Great Chu defeated year after year. The people never know peace. Now, they've teamed up with Xucheng.
Does this mean Heaven wants to destroy Great Chu?
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Get the royal physician.
Get the royal physician. Get the royal physician.
Brother, the Princess of Xucheng wants to break off the engagement too. If she actually succeeds, your hard-earned reputation will go up in smoke.
What? You think this is funny?
I'm just concerned about you, brother. No matter how bad things get, you're still a Prince of Chu. We can't let other countries trample on us. I do have an idea, but keep you out of harm's way. I've got a house in the capital, with a secret passage leading outside. If you're scared, just leave and roam forever.
After that,
Whether it's your military pledge or the Princess of Chucheng breaking off the engagement, I'll cover for you. You can live out your days as a wealthy nobody, and I'll be the crown prince. That way, it works out for everyone.
His Majesty is fine now. Everyone, dismiss yourselves.
Your son takes his leave.
That mansion of yours, does it really have a secret passage? It leads outside the capital?
Of course.
So, do you really intend to let Yang Lin go?
I said I'd let him leave, but whether he can actually get away depends on his own skills.
Well played, kid. With a mind like that, I can rest easy.
Oh, you sure about that?
For making my mom die, one day I'll settle that score. She was one of the Emperor's consorts, after all. Sharing a bed. God knows what secrets she might have spilled in her sleep. Our Qin family could face total ruin. You realize that?
Anyway, as long as the Chu throne stays in Qin blood.
Even if I have to kneel at your mom's grave forever, it's worth it.
Your Highness.
Tricks again.
Your Highness, Xiaoli owes you so much over the years. I'd never pay you. I would never let you fall into danger.
What are you thinking? You really want to go through with that marriage alliance?
But...
No buts. It's just Chucheng and the Xiongnu. We'll fight soldiers with soldiers, water with earth. I will never compromise because of those close to me. Alright. Go home and have a good meal now. I still have to go to Fengqi Palace.
Xiaoxi, any news from the Harmony Hall?
Yes, Your Grace. According to the Imperial Medical Report, His Majesty just got too worked up. He's fine now.
Mom, you wouldn't want someone watching while you're taking a bath, right?
You? What are you trying to do?
Honestly, I'm not happy with how you acted at the meeting today. So, how should I punish you, Mom?
I didn't mean it today. The Qin family forced me into it.
The Qin family? But our teacher always said, you have to be held accountable if you mess up. Otherwise, you never learn. So, I've prepared a little surprise for you. Come on. If you put it on, I'll forgive you. Oh my gosh. The Queen never shows off, but turns out she's packing so much heat.
I've already changed. You've seen it. Can you leave now?
Mom, it's a long night. Why do you want me gone so fast?
What are you really up to? This is the Fengqi Palace, you know.
So you mean, as long as we're not in Fengqi Palace, it's fine?
No, that's not what I meant.
How about we head to the Jingwang residence?
Oh, no way. Someone might see us.
Mom, just checking in with you.
Don't come in?
Second sister, is there anyone else in your room?
No one. I'm already in bed. If there's something, let's talk in the morning.
Nothing important. Just Qin Anru said we should remind Zhu Yu again today. If there's anything, she'll report it to us.
All right, got it. Now hurry and go.
Second sister. I always wondered why that old bastard was so determined to help him up the ladder. Turns out it's just swapping one for the other. Mom?
From now on, anything that comes up, you have to tell me about it.
Otherwise,
you know what'll happen.
Your Highness, you're finally back.
If you're feeling tired, go ahead and sleep. You don't have to wait for me.
Xiaoli's not tired. Rance, you must be hungry, right? I'll go tell the kitchen to warm up some dishes.
No need. I already ate in
Fengqi Palace.
Oh, right. Now that you're awake, come here. Help me make this.
Your Highness, what's the iron pipe for? These charcoal, saltpeter, and sulfur. You can find all these in any neighborhood. Why are we collecting them?
If we want to beat the Xiongnu, this is how.
Understood. Xiaoli will definitely finish. The task by noon tomorrow.
Go on.
Come in.
What? Can't wait already, huh?
Let me go.
Poisoning the prince is a capital crime. But if you behave and obey me, you can stay as my princess. Otherwise, if I hand you over to the court of justice, you won't be able to live or die.
Wait. Go to the bed.
I prefer it right here.
Summon the envoys for an audience.
Greetings, Emperor of Dachu.
No need for formalities.
This is my fiancée who hasn't entered the family yet. Why is she a foreign girl?
Brother, stop staring. She's here today to break off the engagement. Makes sense. The proud princess of Chucha. The most beautiful woman of the western regions. How could she ever marry a cripple like you? But brother, don't be too upset. So I'll sign a new marriage contract with Princess Fei Yan. That way, the two nations can patch things up and join forces against foreign threats. The disaster from the Xiongnu will fall apart on its own.
What? You really think someone would want you like that?
You. Go back and stand over there.
What? You want Dachu's 2 provinces?
Land belongs to whoever has the strongest army. Da Xiongnu has over 100,000 iron cavalry.
If the Emperor won't give them up today,
I'll ride and take them myself.
Your Majesty, a few hundred years ago, those 2 provinces used to be our territory. We hope Your Majesty can return them to us.
You want 2 provinces too?
If the Emperor doesn't agree, we'll team up with Xiongnu and take them.
Since Dachu was founded, we've only had 6 provinces. Now, you want us to surrender them to Xiongnu, plus 4 provinces to Cheche? That would destroy Dachu.
Dachu has flourished for 300 years. Are we really going to lose it to us now?
Prime Minister, do you have a way to save Dachu?
At this point, we have no choice but to cut off a limb to survive. We must ally with one side, either Chucha or Xiongnu. Give up 2 provinces, but then unite with one country to defend against the other. Only then, Dachu might survive. 2 provinces, 1 million citizens, how can we just give them up? Just the Xiongnu alone have already pushed our people to the brink. Now, if we join hands with Chucha, are you saying we shouldn't compromise or negotiate? Or do you really want Dachu to perish?
The Prime Minister is wise.
As long as the King of Chu is willing to hand over Yuan regions to our country,
I'm willing to make a truce right here.
we'll have peace for 100 years without war.
From now on, our 2 countries will be like brothers. Our king will be the elder brother, and the King of Chu will be the younger.
You.
Us. That's what our king means, too. As long as you return those 2 large states to us, our 2 nations can make peace again.
How can we just give away the legacy left to us by our ancestors? We're not just handing over the land of Great Chu.
It's like cutting the flesh from my bones. Like scraping the marrow from my very soul.
Your Majesty, you should really think this through before you speak. Our nation, together with Xiongnu, has 200,000 soldiers. If we don't reach an agreement this time, your own people will be the ones to suffer.
All right, fine. If it comes to that,
I'll just give you 4 states.
if it comes to that,
I'll just give you 4 states.
King Jing, you mustn't.
Another king, weren't you just yesterday on the council floor? So impassioned and bold. If citizen of Great Chu go unprotected? And now,
Just seeing the Xiongnu, are you talking about ceding land for peace?
Driving away 4 states at once. King Jing, that's some serious nerve you've got. Is it a great strategy for pushing back the enemy?
So this is where your confidence came from. I dared to issue a military guarantee before the whole army. You give away 4 whole states, just so your own subordinate could avoid a political marriage? Brother King, you're quite the strategist.
But King Jing, how did you even know that Xiongnu and Chu Cheng wanted 4 states on Great Chu?
Is there already some secret collusion between the Xiongnu and King Jing?
A coward like that thinks he could marry a princess like me. Keep dreaming.
You. Step down, now.
Your Majesty, King Jing has plotted with foreign enemies. According to the law, he should be executed.
Prime Minister, how about you wait until I finish talking?
Before you start shouting nonsense?
So why are you so eager? What are you hiding?
I stand upright. Do things by the book. I'm not afraid of you, you illegitimate brat.
Hey, this region, Kangxing, Yun, and Yu, these 4 states, really are fine places, aren't they?
Tens of thousands of acres of farmland, a fertile field stretching as far as the eye can see, and the water resources even more abundant, right?
You really are a clever one. When I take those 2 states, if you keep listening this well, maybe I'll even make you Emperor of Chu.
But as nice as the farmland is, if I were to bury thousands of tons of lime in those fields, it'd be decades before anyone could farm them again.
You? What do you mean by that?
It's already autumn. But as far as the eye can see, fertile land. But if I set a fire to it all you'll have left is scorched earth.
You?
Oh, and the water sources are good too. Where do I plant disease at the source? You outsiders won't get your hands on it either.
You wouldn't dare. Try me and see if I dare.
Didn't you just boast about having 200,000 troops?
But my 4 states have 5 million people.
If your actions cost my people their gens, homes, and land, then I have no choice but to move them all into your country, slaughter your herds, wipe out your people, and keep doing it for generations, forever.
You're vicious.
If it comes to that, all they'll get is a barren wasteland. Completely not worth it.
If you want to play this game, you need to be ready to burn with your enemy, and have the guts to make the world your enemy. Mess up once, and you'll be cursed for centuries.
We really underestimated King Jing.
Emperor of Chu, as Minister your country brings to these talks.
King Jing is in full charge of all diplomatic affairs.
Say Jin An.
At your service.
Notify the governors of the 4 states to scorch the earth and burn the mountains.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right, I know what you want to say, but there's nothing left to talk about.
The legacy of my ancestors.
An inch will be given away.
You are even more cruel than a demon from hell.
As long as I can guarantee peace and safety for generations of Chu's people, I don't care what anyone calls me.
Let's negotiate another condition. If you just lend us those 2 big states, for 60 years, that'll be enough.
60 years. That's only 2 generations.
Operating 2 generations' time. For a chance for our remaining 4 states to recover, that's a great deal. But 60 years isn't a short time. Long enough for the people of those 2 states to forget their old grudges and want something new.
Such soft-hearted foolishness. 60 years is more than enough for Chu to raise an invincible army. 60 years from now, if anyone from those 2 states dares to cause trouble, they'll come take them back by force.
Easier said than done. Everyone knows you, wolves.
You call it a lease? But you just want to turn our people into yours.
Sorry. I don't accept your terms.
Just 2 states. 60 years. In exchange for peace in your country. And you can't agree? Are you really ready to go to war with us?
One life now saves lives for generations. If we can solve it in our time, let's not pass it down to our kids. A great man once said,
Take a fight once and be done with it, so you don't have to keep fighting forever. Enough. You get one last chance to show some sincerity, or I'll drag you down to hell with me.
I want those 2 states.
Notify the 4 states to prepare for evacuation.
Wait. 3 competitions. Best 2 out of 3. If you lose, you give us the states. No conditions.
And if you lose?
You think you could win? Stop. What do you want?
What do I want?
I want you.
What?
All 6 cities of Chucheng. Miles and miles of your land. The same goes for the Xiongnu.
No way. The land of my people was fought for with blood and sweat by our own soldiers.
How could we just hand it over?
Do you weaklings from Chu?
You were acting all tough when you were demanding from us just now. Now it's my turn to ask you for something. What? Got scared?
If you're scared, then just get out of here and go back to where you came from.
Fine. If you win, the two of our countries will give you 6 cities and 1,000 miles of territory.
But we get to decide the next 2 rounds.
Hey, whatever. That's fine by me. Father, there isn't enough room here for this. Can we move to the main parade ground?
Permission granted.
The first round will be our nation's grand sage representing us.
Isn't that a dragon? Holding up a sky with a single piece of wood. Only a god could do that.
It's an illusion.
Our grand sage has been practicing the mountain since childhood, and after decades of training, finally received divine guidance to come down and help our Chusa country unify the world.
The sage said that whoever is protected by the dragon spirit will rule the world. Or even the dragons. Abandoning us now? What do we do?
You guys really are weak. Now that you've taken over 6 states, if we lose our country, it's just destiny. This is the content of the first round. As long as, within the time it takes our 10 cents to burn, you can bring the Grand Sage down from the sky, you win.
How hard could that be? Isn't that just a guy propped up by a cane? If we break his cane, he'll naturally fall.
Go ahead and try.
What is that thing? Daring to pull this kind of trick in front of me?
That stinks. Your Highness. What's going on?
Our Grand Sage is a messenger of the gods. He's just immortal. Of course there'd be consequences.
Watch your mouth.
Your Majesty, time's almost up. If you can't beat the Grand Sage, Hangzhou is going to belong to us Chiche folks.
Anyone got any bright ideas?
So what do we do? For these 3 rounds, or except to die Prince Jing himself, if we lose every one, the responsibility of giving up land should rest fully on Prince Jing. Prince Jing, do you have a way to beat them?
Wasn't my brother the one who said he'd use these 3 rounds to win 1,000 miles from the Xiongnu and Juche? If he can't even win the first round, that's just plain arrogant, isn't it? Someone so reckless isn't fit to be the heir to the throne.
That rotten egg smell. Turns out it's hydrogen sulfide. If your brain doesn't work, maybe stop embarrassing yourself in public.
Does Prince Jing really have a way to beat them?
Don't worry, Father. All I need is one thing. To bring that fake sage down from the sky.
Xie Jing-an. Your Highness. Huh? That thing.
Go.
Prince Jing.
Don't worry, Father. I got an 89 on my high school chemistry final.
Chemistry, huh?
Would it kill you not to brag for once? There's barely any time as is. You're just wasting your breath.
You old fool. Aren't you the Prime Minister? How do you not know basic physics and chemistry? Are you even using your brain at all?
Shut up. You! Here comes the holy water.
Holy water's coming. Oi!
Grand Sage.
It's on fire!
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Prince Jing, how did he catch fire?
Didn't she claim she was a god's messenger? She saw my holy water, so I just sent her straight back to see her gods. Horse urine contains quite a bit of sulfuric acid. When you mix it with certain chemicals, it combusts on its own. Princess, does this count? As bringing your grand sage down from the sky?
First round goes to you.
That's it? We won?
Great. Our ancestors must be watching over us. If the ancestors are looking out for us,
Then our great Chu
has finally managed to win something against a foreign power.
We beat the foreigners. We beat Xiongnu and Chuze.
After all these years,
Chu has finally won.
a proper victory. Heaven is on our side.
Prince Jing is mighty. Prince Jing is mighty.
You folks might be celebrating a Lidl too soon. The second round isn't something you'll get. Through with just a cheap trick.
Let's see what tricks you. Xiongnu, have up your sleeve. With our Prince Jing here, even if you call the King of Heaven himself, we won't be scared.
A second round.
We fight by martial arts.
A duel to the death.
Tuo Bayan. What? The best fighter under the sky. Tuo Bayan.
10 years ago, this Tuo Bayan came to Chu. Asking for princess. States could beat them. Yeah, for 10 years. Everyone in Chu's been talking. The wild wolf, and even stop kids from trying a night. Are we doomed to repeat that? Embarrassment from 10 years ago? So, for this second round, does anyone want to go up against Tuo Bayan?
If no one dares to fight, then this round is considered our win. According to the rules, all 50,000 miles of Yuzhou's territory will belong to our king.
A bunch of cowardly men.
How dare you?
And you're all terrified.
Isn't that just cowardice?
The people of Chu lost their nerve
10 years ago.
Look at my top warrior. He probably scared them so bad they'd wet their pants.
Gentlemen, are you really just going to stand by and watch Xiongnu
humiliate Chu like this?
Father, your son, He Changgong requests to fight Tuo Bayan.
He Changgong, a man, they say, can lift a 200-pound boulder with one arm and has the courage to face an army alone. If he fights for us, Chu will definitely defeat Tuo Bayan.
Didn't they say that He Changgong was too proud to help anyone? Are you sure King Wu can convince him to come?
I've got friends everywhere. He and I are close. I'll write him a letter explaining everything. My good friend He will show up with his blade in no time and take down Tuo Bayan for Chu.
All right. If He Changgong can win this round for Chu, King Wu, your contribution will be remembered as the greatest.
I think you fought for your great kindness. I promise not to fail you.
When it really matters, we have to rely on your highness, King Wu, to hold our country together, to save our nation from disaster. Unlike some people who only play tricks and act clever, that's like putting dog meat on the banquet table. Prime Minister, don't you think you're playing favorites?
In the first round, Prince Jing put him forward when no one else could do anything and won the round for Chu. How is that unworthy of the table? Our royal brother's trick was just a lucky move. Give the gentleman some time. Anyone could have thought of it. Since this is a competition, let's win it fair and square.
You sure are confident.
Between he and me, our friendship is stronger than the sky, deeper than the sea. All I need to do is say the word, then he'd walk through fire for me. Someone like you, so selfish, will never understand what brotherhood really means.
Fine, whatever.
The servant who delivered the message to He Changgong is back.
Yeah, that's right.
So, where's my buddy He?
Your Highness, may I report? He Changgong said he's got a stomachache today and can't make it.
What?
Say that again. I went to He Changgong's house, and as soon as I mentioned fighting Tuo Bayan, He Changgong grabbed his stomach and ran straight to the bathroom. In the end, Several of us cleaned out that bathroom, but there was no sign of Hei Changgong anywhere. Impressive disappearing act in the toilet, never to be seen.
Seventh brother. So this is what you meant when you bragged.
Follow the Hanzai and love deeper than the sea. Well, this is eye-opening, really enlightening.
Hei Changgong. Your Highness Jing, isn't that kicking someone when they're down? If your Science couldn't be Tuobayan, his Science couldn't be Tuobayan. Do you really think you could?
Prime Minister, what makes you think I couldn't? Besides, even if I could, it's not you decide, is it?
Brother.
Sometimes, some words can get you killed. If you can't do something, don't blame the road for being rough. I only do things when I'm sure I can pull them off. By my calculations, it should be almost time, right?
Does Jing Wang really have a way to beat Tuobayan?
Father, just wait a little longer. When my ultimate weapon gets here, nothing and no one will stand in my way.
So when you tell us to wait, we just wait? If your so-called legendary weapon never gets built, are we just supposed to wait for you forever?
I'd like to see for myself just what weapon your scrawny arms and legs can handle.
If their Chu Kingdom actually had a weapon like that, both of our people would have been wiped out long ago, and we wouldn't be standing here, begging for peace and giving up land.
Just you wait. Let's see if I can break down your royal court.
Your Highness, Jolly has
completed the mission.
Hey, remember, don't ever point that thing at yourself. Or at me. Got it? You understand? So, this is the so-called ultimate weapon your brother talked about?
That is the saying. An inch longer, an inch stronger, an inch shorter, an inch more dangerous. All the great generals and warriors prefer long, heavy weapons. But now Jing Wang is just holding this 2-inch iron pipe.
Is he trying to make me die laughing?
Is Jing Wang so blinded by his last victory? Did he do something this dumb?
10 years ago, Jing Wang was barely even a teenager. He's never even seen war. Does he have any idea how tough Tuobayan is?
Yeah, right. That's for sure.
Are you really going to use this little iron stick to get yourself killed? It's been 10 years, and you folks from Chu are still just as dumb.
All this talking. Are we fighting or not? My ears are getting calloused from all this back and forth.
All right then. If you want to die that badly, I'll help you out. Tuobayan. Rip his filthy mouth open for me.
If I'd known, I'd have brought some men with more fight in them. Maybe I could have had some real fun today.
I wonder if any of you have heard the saying, a true hero doesn't brag about old glory. 10 years ago, that's old news. Aren't you a bit embarrassed to keep bragging about it?
This here is my #1 champion, Tuobayan. Fought wolves at 5, caught tigers at 10. As a kid, he fought his way through mountain forests, wiped down beasts by the dozens. Today, he's adding a new achievement to his record. Killing a Chu prince.
Ancestors of Great Chu, if you're up there, bless my son to return safely.
If something happens to His Highness, I swear I'll storm the Xiongnu royal court myself.
Kill him.
Once Jing Wang is dead, nothing will stop my son from taking the throne. Great Chu will belong to the Qin family.
A duel begins.
Meat from a Chu. Prince must taste different.
Sir, times have changed.
That's it, he's dead.
Tuobayan is dead.
Jing Wang beat Tuobayan with a single move.
We've won.
All hail Jing Wang.
He actually pulled it off.
No way! That's impossible. He was our #1 Xiongnu warrior. How could he lose to such a weakling like you?
Wanna try for yourself? Just so you all know, I've got 10,000 more of these weapons in my hands. In under 3 days, I can have the whole army fully equipped. In half a month, I'll be pounding your gates outside the border. My cavalry will trample all over your royal court. You don't believe me? If you don't, I'll wipe out your Chiuche country first.
But Your Highness only has one gun, right?
You don't believe me? If you don't, I'll wipe out your Chichangguo first.
No, please don't. My country's citizens are all innocent. Please, King Jing.
Innocent? And now you're here lecturing me about innocence? Just a moment ago, when you swaggered over, demanding our territory, did you ever think about the innocent people of Dachu?
Fine. You guys won. Both rounds. My country is willing to give you 6 cities and 1,000 miles of land, no conditions attached.
We, Xiongnu, will do the same. We also ask King Jing, Your Highness, to overlook our mistakes and forgive our offense.
Since the prosperous days of Kaiyuan, the land of Dachu has been shrinking year after year. I never thought we'd see the day
when our people finally reclaim our lost homeland. King Jing, Your Highness, is mighty.
In Jiantai's reign, you've achieved greatness. Now I can finally face our ancestors, with my head held high in the afterlife. Minister of Household Affairs, where are you?
All right, I don't want your land anymore.
Your Highness, you can also inside us. Please accept my humble respect. King Jing, Your Highness, when it comes to our nation's territory,
never show mercy. King Jing has created such a legacy. He deserves to be crowned heir. Never let your heart go soft. Yes, King Jing, Your Highness. Xiongnu are cunning and crafty, and now we've gained land from both. This is justice served. Please don't let kindness get in the way. Leonard, your dad's whole political career depends on this achievement. So I can stand proud before our ancestors. You, Father, since you've given me full authority over these talks, please trust me. Well, all right then. Both of you, let's continue and talk about the specifics of the territorial session.
King Jing, Your Highness, didn't you just say you didn't want our land?
Oh, you're misunderstanding me. What I meant was, the stakes we discussed earlier were way too low, so now we're renegotiating the terms.
6 cities and 1,000 miles of land? You think that's too little?
I want half of your territory. And every year, you need to send us 200,000 sheep and 500,000 pieces of fur. Well, Chuchengguo's landmass is so small, there's really no reason for it to even exist. We'll just bow down to Dachu and swear allegiance. And every year, offer us half of your tax revenue.
You want to destroy Chuchengguo?
What kind of talk is that? If you behave yourselves, maybe I'll consider letting you keep your autonomy.
No way. Our citizens will fight to the last man and never bow to you.
There are only warriors dying on the prairies, never Xiongnu surrendering. No way, I'll agree to a treaty that humiliates and disgraces our country.
Keep yelling. If you don't give in, I'm coming tomorrow, me, my gun. I'll dig up your ancestors' graves.
King Jing, Your Highness, is there really no way to resolve this peacefully today?
You started this. If Dachu had lost today, the price would have been our national territory.
Here's what I'll do.
Each side proposes their own compensation. Whoever offers the most becomes my ally. And I'll sign a pact with that country. Row together. Never wage war again. Whoever offers the least becomes my enemy. And I never hold back against my enemies. I'll lead the alliance to crush that nation and scatter its ashes. So, go ahead. Start bidding.
I, Xiongnu, am willing to give 3,000 miles of land, 20,000 cattle and sheep.
My country is willing to cede 10 cities and 200,000 taels gold.
You! Xiongnu will raise the offer. Another 2,000 miles of territory, 50,000 war horses.
My country will give up 6 more cities and an extra 100,000 taels of gold.
Interesting. Negotiating can actually play out like this. Ha ha ha, this is amazing. At this rate, Dachu's territory will double. When I get to the underworld, even the founding emperor will let me take his seat.
Our country will give up 5 more cities, and will send Prince Jing 3,000 beautiful women.
We Xiongnu can also send 5,000 beauties.
Look at yourself now. What a sight. Are there even any beauties left among you Xiongnu people?
I'm a princess.
I won't be serotonin. I won't be serotonin. And I won't complain at all.
Wow. She's betting everything on herself. Looks like Chu-Cheng is pretty much out of resources now. Oh, by the way, I heard. You're here to break off our engagement, right?
You've misunderstood.
Fine. I'll believe you this once. So, I'll see how you do tonight.
Your Highness, it's just a princess, right? We have princesses too, and she's the most beautiful woman on the prairie. Way prettier than this girl, by a mile.
The top beauty of the prairie.
Yeah.
Only the prairie's top beauty could be worthy of him.
Too bad the great beauty of Da Chu is the Empress. Otherwise, with Prince Jing's achievements today, His Majesty would definitely reward her to him.
Today, beauties from all three countries are gathered here. Who will outshine all the others?
Gentlemen, do you feel the ground shaking?
Bro, Xiao Xiao is here. Bro.
This is who you call the greatest beauty of the whole prairie?
This is my little sister. Awoba, Xiao Xiao, the #1 beauty of the prairie. Your Highness, take a look. These are my sister's hooves. One punch, and she could take out a bear. These are her jade legs. She can run 3,000 miles on the prairie without breaking a sweat.
She's not just the prairies.
She's a top fighter, too.
Your Highness, you're joking. My sister's always been delicate and frail. She's not skilled with weapons. She only loves needlework. She married Xiao Xiao. She'll be so gentle with you. She'll be so gentle with you. Totally obedient and sweet. Forgive me, Your Highness. I'm just a bit worked up.
I think your terms are already quite reasonable. I'm not here to hold you to every little thing. As long as your two nations sign a treaty, promise never to attack the Chu, then this matter is settled perfectly.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Chu-Cheng, 20 cities, the prairie, 8,000 miles of land. Ancestors, do you see this? Da Chu's territory, just doubled in size. What ancestors? I'm the founder of this dynasty.
Your Highness, since you've married the Chu-Cheng princess, why not take Xiao Xiao as your wife too? It'll be a token of friendship for our two nations alliance.
Do you really think I'm a greedy womanizer? Let's drop this subject.
Don't bring it up again.
Your Highness, but throughout history,
there was always a witness.
Otherwise, people might not accept it, Your Highness.
Your Highness, according to tradition, that's how it should be. A prince marries a foreign princess to symbolize peace and friendship between nations.
I remember, back when Chu-Cheng first allied with Da Chu.
It was decided that Prince Jing would be engaged to Princess Feiyan.
If you ask me, Tuoba Xiao Xiao should just...
No. I already have Feiyan and Juyu as concubines.
If I marry again, I might get blinded by beauty
and neglect my royal duties. Please, Father, see reason.
We must not let Prince Jing get lost in desire. Your Majesty.
Yeah, Your Majesty. What will happen to Da Chu in the future?
Your Majesty, Prince Jing is barely recovered from his illness. He really shouldn't take another wife now.
But that's not fair. What about my sister?
So if the match is equal and a royal prince marries your sister, you'll agree to the alliance?
Seventh brother. Hi.
This is Da Chu's seventh prince, Prince Wu, Yangji. He's skilled at both strategy and fighting, just like me. He and my sister are a perfect match.
But look at this guy. He's so scrawny. Is he good enough for my sister?
Don't judge my seventh brother by his looks. Even if he's a little shabby, he's still single. If your sister marries him, she'll be the official princess consort.
Right. She'll be officially the princess consort. Fine. I'll agree to this marriage. Xiao Xiao, call him.
Husband.
Father,
I don't agree.
This concerns peace between two nations and the safety of the people. Well, you're a royal prince. Can you really be so selfish?
This was supposed to be my brother's. She's the top beauty of the prairie. So much luck, anyone else would be jealous. Just accept it.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, turn off the lights. It's all the same anyway.
Sis, bring your people.
Husband, let's get some rest.
No.
No, wait. Let's go.
Your Highness.
I don't need to walk us out.
Let's go.
Bye.
Such a major celebration should be shared by all. I announce, 3 days from now, there'll be a banquet in the Grand Hall for all officials.
Your Majesty is wise.
Prince Jing is granted an imperial pardon token and a national treasure sword, with royal powers over all. Officials below Prince.
Thank you, Father, for your kindness.
In 3 days, I'll personally crown you. Crown Prince before everyone.
Let's go drink.
Drinks. Come on, everyone. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Your Highness, on being about to inherit the throne.
Your Highness, you're finally going to be Crown Prince.
Shouldn't you hurry home and cook some dishes and have a great party tonight?
Yes.
Oh, right. Bring her along too. Let her learn. Da Chu's cooking.
Princess, please.
From now on, if you stick with me and work hard, you'll have no shortage of money and power coming your way.
From now on,
I swear to always follow your lead, Prince Jing. If I ever betray you, I'm gonna have you start by letting you 5 times over and never die a good death.
All right. Turns out this modern stuff really does the trick. Mother, what you did at the council today, if I should say, that's how I was honestly very impressed.
As long as you're happy, that's good enough for me.
So, I owe you a nice reward, Mother.
What are you planning now?
What if I do want to reward you?
Can't wait, can you?
What's the real connection between your Qin family and the Xiongnu? This time, the alliance between the Xiongnu and Xishuang is floating a shank. Something just doesn't add up. That old bastard in the council with Yang Qi. They act like they're on our side, when really, they're secretly helping the Xiongnu out. And what about that He Changong? I bet he never actually escaped, did he? Wasn't it your Qin family that got him killed?
Well, who would have thought? The Prime Minister already sent you to kill He Changong ahead of time. Tuoba Yan is still a total disgrace who can't win.
Before today, the only one in Great Chu who stood a real chance against Tuoba Yan was He Changong, the champion warrior. Given the circumstances then, even if Yang Qi didn't suggest it, someone else would have targeted him. So, I made arrangements ahead of time, had the eunuchs in the palace notify you first. Who knew we'd end up with a legendary weapon, 1 blow, 1 kill, for the world's #1 fighter.
But now, in 3 days, Yang Lin will be named Crown Prince. Once he takes the throne, we'll be doomed for good.
Yang Lin. The outcome is still undecided. No one knows who will come out on top.
Qin Xiang, do you have any brilliant ideas?
As the Prime Minister of Dachu, I answer to only one person,
While everyone else answers to me.
Isn't His Majesty planning to crown Yang Lin as the Crown Prince in 3 days? Right in front of all the ministers. We'll ruin his reputation, make him lose face in public.
If Mother doesn't start telling the truth, your son will have to start punishing you.
I'll talk.
Trading 2 provinces of Dachu in exchange for this Yongnu's support of Young Qi's rise to power, it's feasible.
That old bastard. That old bastard. That old bastard.
I've already told you everything I know.
A mother always keeps things from her son. How am I supposed to know? Whether mother's been honest with me?
So what do you want to do?
Your son needs to check personally.
Since sister has married into our Jingwang family, there are some house rules, and big sister ought to let you know in advance, so we don't run into unpleasantness later. Big sister entered the family before little sister, so from now on, every morning at 9, little sister should pay her respects to big sister. Jingwang is still recovering and his health is weak, so as for little sister sharing the bed, big sister says, it's better to wait until he's well again.
But didn't he say he wanted me to sleep with him tonight?
Little sister, that's where you're wrong. Even though the prince wants you to share his bed, we consorts still need to look out for his health, right? You could always say, you're having your period for the next couple days.
Who's spreading rumors that I'm impotent?
Your Highness.
There's still someone here.
Your Highness. Tonight, I'll show you all what it means to tame 2 beauties at once. The silver spear never falls.
In these negotiations with the 2 nations, our dynasty scored an overwhelming victory. Jingwang deserves the top honor. This first cup is for Jingwang. A toast to Jingwang.
I've heard for a long time that Jingwang is exceptionally talented. I've recently composed a little tune, and I'd like to ask Jingwang for advice.
Here they go again, targeting me.
Now that Jingwang holds the power to govern, he's handling all state affairs. How could he have time to indulge in music and poetry? If Scholar Zhou keeps being unreasonable, don't blame me for being harsh.
We scholars, the 6 gentlemanly arts are required studies. Liu Jingwang doesn't even understand the basics of ritual and music. How could he become crown prince? How could he turn all the scholars in the empire into his protégés?
Once a scholar enters office, he becomes the emperor's protégé. Jingwang, if you beat Scholar Zhou this time, you'll impress scholars across the country.
If it's about governance and military achievement, Jingwang can rival the founding emperor. But when it comes to ritual and music, he's no match for Scholar Zhou.
Since he's the top scholar, he must be skilled in all 6 arts. Jingwang will have a tough time with this challenge. If he slips up today, he'll become the laughingstock of the country.
You're not even afraid of the top scholar. Why should I be afraid?
Jingwang, please give us your guidance. Prince Jing, so what do you think of this piece I just composed?
You call that a song? What kind of nonsense did you play?
Did you just call my music nonsense? My song is nonsense?
Brother, you're really full of yourself, aren't you? Master Zhou, your opposition has such rich meaning I could listen to it again and again. It could rank among the top 10 ceremonial music pieces in Chu.
Or Prince Jing says it's nonsense. Unless you think you can compose something better?
Everyone in Chu knows that Prince Jing used to be a shepherd as a kid. There's this rumor. When the teacher was lecturing about classic texts, Prince Jing was daydreaming under the desk, thinking he was Duke Zhou. The teacher asked what ceremonial music is. Prince Jing pointed to the pond and said, "Carp."
That story was pretty hilarious back then. It spread all over the capital. Even street performers turned it into a catchy rhyme.
Now that you mention it, I remember too. What was it called? The teacher asks about carp.
So the original had a bit of a shady history, huh?
Don't even understand ritual music. Flash. How could he possibly appreciate the beauty of Zhou Scholar's tune? Looking at it objectively, When you sought his advice just now, it's like playing Beethoven for a cow.
Mother, I know what you know, and admit what you don't. That's wisdom. If you can't even grasp these basic truths, how can you be fit to succeed the throne? How can you govern Chu well?
Prince Wu. Prince Jing. He's your older brother after all. You're so sharp-tongued and harsh. That really goes against filial piety.
The sages said,
the capable come first. The virtuous are teachers. Prince Jing doesn't even have the basics of ceremonial music down. How could he have any right to be Prince Wu's brother?
If you all pick someone who doesn't respect teachers or tradition, and the scholars don't recognize him as heir, who won't the world laugh that Chu has no successors?
Prime Minister, have you ever heard this saying?
I've read all the classics. I'm a fountain of knowledge. I know geography and astronomy. And you try to show off your wisdom in front of me? Isn't that trying to show off your sword in front of Guanggong?
Do you even know your place?
Well, as they say, after 3 days apart, a man can surprise you. Music, please. Anything I hum is a masterpiece. But you, young Master Zhou, right? You're just a top scholar, a low-level official, and you want me, a true prince, the region of Chu, to play for you? Are you serious? Even the greatest music needs someone to hear it, don't you think? None of us have heard Prince Jing's music yet. So who's to say if it's awful? Or a masterpiece? Seventh brother, what a clever scheme. I am the regent prince. I represent the face of Chu. If I play for a scholar, wouldn't the whole nation become the laughingstock? Such a wicked plot.
First, Zhou Scholar stirs things up, lures the prince in. Then, the Prime Minister and I agitate the conflict, force the prince to respond. No matter if the prince beats Zhou Scholar in music today or not. But if he gets found that the prince played for Zhou Scholar, his reputation among scholars will drop to rock bottom. As the saying goes, there's no top scholar in literature, but there's always a top fighter in martial arts. Being a scholar sounds impressive, but it works only among commoners. There are plenty of scholars across the land who don't respect him.
He's just a scholar. Only a 5th-rank official. If the Prime Minister didn't grant him special access today, they were due with the Tresters. Even the dogs outside wouldn't give him a spot.
Where'd you get the guts? To scheme against Prince Jing?
Your Majesty, please spare me. It's all chin.
Prime Minister, if you're not feeling well, I can allow you to go home and rest.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. I'm really quite fine.
Guards, strip Zhou Yuanze of his Gaotang ones. Give him 80 strokes. Never employ him again.
Your Majesty, please spare me.
Wait.
I am guilty. I deserve to die. Please, Prince Jing, help me plead with the Emperor. Spare this humble servant's miserable life.
Your Highness, this man is one of the Prime Minister's students. He could never be loyal to you.
I may be broad-minded, but only with my people. But for someone like you, who comes here just to embarrass himself, I don't mind stepping on you a few more times.
Didn't you hear what His Majesty said? Drag him out already. Your Highness, please spare me. Don't leave. I don't want to die.
Go, now.
Father, lately I've been studying history, and I'm really struck by how vast Chu has become. So I wrote this song for Chu. Please judge it for me.
Prince Jing, that's brilliant.
You compose for Chu.
That's such a noble idea.
If Prince Jing's music wins over Zhou Scholar, not only will you earn respect from His Majesty, you'll win over all the scholars in the land.
Feels like I'm hearing heavenly music.
It's so beautiful. This piece feels bold and soaring. Yet it holds a quiet elegance. But listen carefully. There's a faint trace of menace. Isn't that the quality of a true ruler?
compassion and power at home, and sharp strength shown abroad, unforgiving of any slight.
Forgive my outburst.
This song echoes the glory of a dynasty stretching 1,000 years. Jing Wang, truly impressive.
May I ask, Your Highness, what is the name of this piece?
It is called Tianxia.
Tianxia. Such a name fits the piece perfectly.
A fitting title for such music. The Knight's Banquet. Being blessed with this music is enough to go down in history. Give the order. All music houses and brothels must perform this tune for 10 days. And from state officials all the way up to the governors, down to county clerks, everyone must submit a report inspired by Tianxia to demonstrate my achievements. The might of Da Chu.
I will obey the order.
I even brought out Tianxia just to flatter you. The crown prince's seat. It can't be delayed any longer, right?
Jingwang Yanglin, step forward for your honor.
Your son is here.
When will your backup plan finally come into play?
Calm yourself. Jingwang Yanglin cares for the nation.
Once he ascends, I'll have earned the top merit. When the time comes, the Prime Minister's post
will be mine. As the ruler changes, so do the officials. If Jingwang becomes crown prince, Qinxiang stays as prime minister are numbered. Qinxiang has controlled the government for years. Your Majesty had long intended to push Jingwang into power. Who knew that once Jingwang rose up, he'd gain so much momentum, defeating Da Chu's biggest enemy in one fell swoop. I doubt Qinxiang expected this.
Jingwang Yanglin is appointed crown prince in response to the tides of the nation.
Official decree.
Your Majesty, someone is beating the drum outside the gates, seeking justice.
Who?
A woman with a child. Claims to be Jingwang's own flesh and blood.
Your Majesty, while inspecting the townsfolk, I came across this woman stopping me to cry out for justice. She says Jingwang killed her father and then assaulted her. This affects royal reputation. I dared not judge alone, so I've brought mother and daughter for your Majesty's verdict.
I don't recall this in the host's memories.
How dare you? To falsely accuse a royal, that's a crime punishable by death for the whole family. Where did you get such courage?
Thank you, sir, but why threaten this poor woman? This is about truth. The Emperor will judge. Are you acting so aggressively?
Because you're nervous on
Jingwang's behalf?
You.
Woman kneeling, what's your name? How did you cross paths with Jingwang? And how can you prove your daughter is Jingwang's child?
With the news and vision is on my from West City, Jingdu. 5 years ago, I met Jingwang at the slide. Ru Jia Tavern. He took advantage of his power, killed my father, and forced himself upon me. Afterward, I tried to report it many times, but I was forced out of the courthouse. You were assaulted by thugs regularly. That's when I discovered I was pregnant with Jingwang's child. To seek justice for my father, I had no choice but to flee to the countryside. Recently, I heard of Jingwang's fame in Jingdu, so I disguised myself and came here.
Murder and assault. Your brother seemed so refined. Who knew he had such a dark side?
Nonsense. There's no way our prince would ever do such things.
Do you have any evidence proving Jingwang is involved?
This is hush money Jingwang gave me. I beg your majesty to decide. Restore my family's name, so my father may rest in peace.
This item looks like what Jingwang received from the Emperor when he came of age, if I recall. It's supposed to be a pair.
Dragon and Phoenix jade rings. The Emperor gifts a pair at every task. Princess coming of age ceremony.
If Jingwang wants to clear his name today,
he must produce the matching pair.
Your Highness.
Those rings. I lost them.
Brother, wasn't it a bit too convenient for you to lose your rings? Did you lose them on purpose? Or was it an accident? Only heaven knows.
If Jingwang can't produce proof, this is going to be trouble. A ruler should lead with virtue. Thank you for watching. Only then will the people follow. If his morals are corrupt, it might trigger a revolt, throw the nation into chaos.
All it takes is a single ring to put such a heavy accusation on our prince. Prime Minister, well played. Now there's both witness and physical evidence, and still you try to argue, brother. Such conduct is beneath the royal family.
Wu Wang, you're mistaken. Jing Wang just brought great glory to Da Chu. If he's a little arrogant, it's understandable. Besides, these two powerless women, leave them to me. I guarantee Jing Wang's reputation will remain spotless.
Let's go, Mother. Let go of my child. Let go of her.
Are you aware? Jing Wang is about to become crown prince. How dare you casually slander him?
If I made you kill them, mother and daughter, today, wouldn't my bad reputation be all over Da Chu by tomorrow?
Prince Jing, you must be joking. I'm really thinking about what's best for you, Your Highness.
There's a saying, even a vicious tiger won't eat its cubs. Prince Jing, are you doing this to prove this little girl is really your own flesh and blood, huh?
I just can't stand people bullying the weak, that's all. But to convict me based on a single jade ring, isn't that a little careless?
If, Your Highness, you truly have a clear conscience, our Da Chu has a secret method for this.
You mean the blood test to recognize kin?
Yes, that's the one. With this test,
all we need is to take a drop of blood from Prince Jing and a drop from the girl, then mix them in water. If the 2 drops of blood fuse together in the water, that proves this girl is the child of Prince Jing. If they don't, then this mother and daughter are falsely accusing Prince Jing, and all the rumors will end right there.
This is a good idea. Yes, that's a great idea. Prince Jing, do you object to this?
No objection, Your Majesty.
Good.
I also believe you wouldn't do something so outrageous. But to silence the gossip, we still have to do the blood test.
It's fusing. It's fusing. It's really fusing. It's really happening. This little girl is truly Prince Jing's child.
Yang Lin, let's see how you get yourself out of this one.
Prince Jing, anything left to say?
Your Majesty, the laws of Da Chu say, a prince who breaks the law is punished the same as a commoner. I ask Your Majesty to strip Prince Jing of his title, throw him into the sky prison, to await investigation.
Your Majesty, Prince Jing has served the nation well. Please be merciful. And pardon him this time.
The laws of Da Chu were set by the founding emperor himself. How could we change them just for my royal brother? You. Are you trying to paint your father as disloyal and unfilial, as someone lacking in virtue?
Your Majesty, I would never dare.
Yang Lin, do you admit your guilt?
That's right. This child is mine. She really is my daughter.
Prince Jing, you're truly honest. I admire you. I do.
Since it's already like this, I might as well lay it on the table. Not only do I have a daughter, I also have a son.
What? You have a son too?
How come I never heard about this, Your Highness?
Because, you see, he's so far and near at the same time. He is.
You, Fang Zhihuai.
That's nonsense. I'm Fang Zhihuai, 32 years old. Prince Jing, you're only 24 or 5. How could I possibly be your son?
Well, it's not up to you. We need a blood test to find out.
Come on.
Xiaoli, go bring a bowl of warm water.
Let me go.
Yes, sir.
Brother, isn't this a bit too improper? I believe. As long as you confess to father, I definitely won't blame you.
From my perspective, Jing Wang must have totally lost it from the shock.
Prime Minister, you're looking pretty confident, huh? So, you want to bet with me? Bet on what? Bet that my blood can mix with his. If it works, how about you 2 try it after?
Does he know already?
It's fine. I was just making a joke.
Prime Minister, please don't take it to heart.
Your Highness, your water is here.
Okay, just leave it there. All right, go on.
What are you doing?
This is ridiculous.
It mixed again.
Look, it blended together.
How is it possible that Solid Feng and His Highness Jing Wang can also mix? Could it be you're really Jing Wang's biological son? Nonsense.
Even if I have any connection to His Highness Jingwang, at best, we're brothers or something. Have you ever heard of a 24 or 25-year-old having a 32-year-old son?
I mean, come on.
Jingwang, I explained to everyone what's really going on here.
Yes, sir. Step back.
Back up.
Actually, this whole blood mixing paternity test is nonsense from the start. As long as you do it right, anyone's blood can mix.
That's a load of crap. This blood test is an ever ancient Chu secret, and you call it fake?
Why don't you believe me? If not, let the two of them try together.
Get out of here.
All right, enough. Now can you tell me, who put you up to framing me? Don't worry. I'm the Prince Regent, answerable only to the Emperor. Just tell the truth, and I guarantee you'll be fine.
Falsely accusing a prince is a crime that can wipe out 9 generations. His Highness has already shown you every mercy. If you still don't tell the truth, not only will you die, your daughter won't be spared either.
Yes. It was him. You.
All right. Good job. Lily, take these two back.
Yes, sir. Please, this way.
Guards, arrest Fang Zhihuai. Throw him in the Imperial Jail. Investigate thoroughly.
Your Majesty, I'm being framed. I'm being framed, Your Majesty.
Wait. I still have someone to report.
Who?
The sitting Prime Minister, Qin Anru.
Jingwang wants to report the Prime Minister.
Jingwang's really ready to draw blood now. Isn't it a bit rushed, though? At the very least, he could have waited till he's crowned prince before striking.
Watch your tongue. I was appointed Prime Minister by the last Emperor himself. I've served 3 reigns.
Jingwang, you may be a prince.
Oh, is this any way to treat an old loyal official? Don't you fear offending both gods and men?
You're just an old dog who bites in a secret and sells out whoever you serve. Getting rid of you is what's best for everyone.
Yang Lin, on what grounds do you accuse the Prime Minister?
If you have no evidence,
Even if the Emperor spares you, I certainly won't.
Enough. I'm not dead yet. Are you brothers going to tear each other apart already?
I admit fault, Father.
What are you accusing Prime Minister Chen of? Think it through before you speak.
I'm charging him with hiring assassins, colluding with the enemy, and splitting the kingdom apart.
That's outrageous. The Qin family has been loyal for generations.
How could I possibly
commit such a wicked act? Yang Lin, I admit we've never gotten along. But the reputation of the Qin family isn't something you can stain with a word.
This business today,
If you can't bring proof, I'll put my life on the line. I'll drag you down with me.
Prime Minister, don't get worked up. I've got witnesses, evidence, and testimony. Otherwise, why would I be so sure I could hunt down a monster like you?
my respects, Your Majesty of Chu. As ordered by my king, I've been in contact with Prime Minister Chen for years via letters and his correspondence. Prime Minister Chen promises to help my king seize the Yunyu and Yu states in return. He only asks.
My king supports Prince Wu's
bid for Your Majesty's throne.
What? Qin Anru, the sitting Prime Minister. How could he? Do something like give away our land and conspire with our enemies?
We're talking about 2 whole states. Qin Anru, how could you even say such a thing? Wu Wang isn't even Qin Anru's son. Where does he get off taking that kind of risk?
Yeah, and even the street gangs go at it. Tooth and nail. Over a street corner. But why would Qin Anru just hand over the foundation our ancestors fought and died for? Father, all these years of Prime Minister Qin's service, we have all seen with our own eyes. He would never do such a thing. Please, Father, see the truth.
Your Majesty, please look. These are all the letters sent over the years between my king and Prime Minister Qin. I'll take my leave now.
Qin Anru, now that the evidence is right in front of us, what do you have to say for yourself? Your Majesty, how can the words of freefirevideo from Xiongnu be used as evidence in our court? If you ask me, it's obvious that Yang Lin is working with the Xiongnu, forging evidence to frame the Prime Minister.
Your Majesty, I've never had any dealings with the Xiongnu. But as for Jingwang, he's the one colluding with them behind the scenes and framing me.
What's going on between you two?
Even the king of Xiongnu abandoned you to save himself. Your mouth really is harder than this pillar. That thick-skinned style of yours is truly something I could learn from.
Brother, if you can't produce fresh evidence, we're trying to frame the Prime Minister for working with the Xiongnu King is a charge you'll never clear yourself of.
Don't worry, I've got a new witness. This guy works as an attendant for the Emperor. He was the one who delivered the message to He Changgong that day. From the main gate training ground to He Changgong's house, it would normally take about half an hour to walk, but you were gone for 2 full hours. So tell me, where did you go?
I twisted my ankle that day, so I got delayed for a while.
Twisted your ankle? Hey, Changgong's family found his body in the sewage pit. After the coroner checked, it was confirmed he was poisoned. And the estimated time of death was exactly the moment you returned. So there's only one truth here. You poisoned He Changgong.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Not you. And who? You worthless servant. How dare you conspire with this Xiongnu and poison our champion fighter? Guards, drag him out and execute him.
7th brother, calm down. I'm not done questioning him yet.
There's nothing left to question. It's obvious this Xiongnu paid off this lousy servant and had him poison our champion fighter so they could win this match.
But as I recall, you personally handed a letter to him that day, didn't you, 7th brother?
Could it be? You're actually the connection between them and the Xiongnu?
What are you implying?
All we have are guesses and speculation.
I want to hear it.
Straight from his mouth.
It's the Prime Minister. He's been bribing me for years, ordering me to secretly inform him about His Majesty's health. That day, he bribed me again. To tip off Fang Zhihuai ahead of time to assassinate He Changgong. How dare you?
How dare you? You're just a eunuch. What makes you think you can slander the Prime Minister?
Everything I said is true. Here's a detailed record of all the dealings the Inting Prime Minister has had with me over the years. Then it's not just me. There are plenty of other eunuchs and palace maids who've been on the Prime Minister's payroll. I hope Your Majesty will see the truth.
So, Chinanru, what else a single eunuch is worth you sending? 500 taels of gold every year? There are thousands of servants in my palace. All the gifts and bribes you've sent probably surpass my own treasury.
Your Majesty, I have never done any of these things. I beg you to see the truth.
Your Majesty, use the Prime. The minister is punished. Based only on a eunuch's testimony, we'd be the laughing stock of every kingdom.
Father, Paolin Sir has served our great true with unwavering loyalty. Everyone knows it. We absolutely cannot listen to a slander of petty men. Otherwise, it will chill the hearts of everyone in the land.
You all.
His Majesty is not feeling well. Today's court.
How dare you? I'm not dead yet. Who said you could pipe up? Or did you also accept Chinanru's gold ingots?
Your Majesty, the servant would never dare. I was only concerned for Your Majesty's health.
King Jing, if you have any more evidence, bring it out.
Yes, Your Majesty. Prime Minister, you really do stay calm. Even with these 2 pieces of ironclad evidence right in front of you, you still deny it.
I have always been upright and honest, and I will not fear any baseless slander.
Honestly, King Jing, if this is all you've got, just the words of enemy agents and lowly eunuchs, my advice is, let it go.
I was hoping you'd take this chance to confess, but I see you're stubborn to the end, just like a stubborn old dog. Wouldn't you say so?
Your Majesty?
I, as Queen, can testify. Prime Minister truly has colluded with the Xiongnu to seize the land of our great Chu. He even instructed King Jing's consort, Ju Yu, to secretly poison King Jing. I might be your daughter, but I am also the queen of this country. When I have to choose, my duty is to Chu above all. And I ask for your understanding, Prime Minister.
Your Majesty, as Prime Minister, he hasn't thought about serving the country. He's colluding with the Xiongnu. He's messed up our administration and harmed the loyal and upright. I hope Father will punish him severely.
Guards. Sir, Chinanru, of his official rank, and demote him to commoner. Throw him in the high-security prison and investigate thoroughly. Confiscate all property belonging to the Chinanru family. A 3rd-rank scholar, Fang Zhihuai, has ties with Chinanru. Combine all their crimes. Execute them immediately. Prince Wu, Yangqi.
Your Majesty, everything was planned by this old minister alone. It has nothing to do with His Highness, Prince Wu.
Father.
Shut up.
You were nothing more than a pawn of mine. Even if you really made it to the throne one day, I'd still replace you.
And you traitors still dare to be arrogant? Drag them out and give them 50 heavy blows.
Move. Have mercy, Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty. Please.
I'm innocent, Your Majesty. Prince Wu, Yang Qi.
I'm here.
Prince Wu, Yang Qi. As a royal son, you failed to judge people properly. You associated with the traitor, Qin Anru. Your life may be spared, but punishment is unavoidable. First, your title is downgraded to regional prince. Your salary is suspended for 2 years. You're ordered to stay home and reflect on your mistakes. Without an imperial decree, you can't take a single step out the door.
Yes. Father.
If we don't get rid of that kid, he'll always be a huge problem for me.
Something this serious happened today. It's not the right time to decide on the next heir. Everyone, you're dismissed.
Your ministers take their leave.
So after all that running around,
I ended up with nothing, huh?
The vow.
Today, you really gave me a huge headache.
Qin Anru's ambition is obvious as day. If we don't cut him off swiftly, he'll definitely become a disaster down the road.
It looks like we father and son won this round. But handling things afterward will only get more complicated. The Qin family has been entrenched in Great Chu for years. They're already like a tumor we can't get rid of. We took the initiative to expose that tumor today, squeezed out the pus, and now you'll have to deal with the risk of infection. If you don't manage it properly, the country is doomed.
I understand, Father.
You've already proved your ability to me, but I still need to remind you. Above all, be careful with everything. As you like to say, running a country is like cooking a delicate dish.
Yes.
I'm tired. Handle this as you see fit.
I'm going to make them worship me like a god.
I already did what you said, and brought down Qin Anru. Why are you still here?
Even though Qin Anru has fallen, the Qin family isn't wiped out. He was prime minister for years and built up a power base in the court. How many followers and allies does he have? I have no idea at all.
Someone as cunning as Qin Anru, he'd never tell me everything.
You really don't know, Mother? Well then, let me help you try to remember.
Minister of War, Shi Jin, is one of Qin Anru's people. Kneel.
Please, Your Highness, have mercy. That dragon phoenix ring. I swear I didn't give that to Qin Anru.
That ring was your token of love. A gift from you. Other than you, who else in the Qin Queen's dimension could have given it to Qin Anru?
The ring disappeared months ago. I really have no idea how it got to Qin Anru.
Still not telling the truth? Do you really think I won't kill you?
Enough. I don't think it was her.
Your Highness.
Enough. Go to the kitchen and see. If there's anything to eat. I was so busy cursing people at the banquet, I didn't eat a thing. I'm starving.
Yes.
Even though you didn't do it. It all started because of you. Tell me, how should I punish you?
I'll accept any punishment you give me, Your Highness.
Yang Lin, I swear I'll tear you limb from limb.
With spirit like that, how can you accomplish anything big? Was that something Qin Anru taught you?
Xu Jin, are you here to laugh at me too?
I'm just here to pass a message from the Prime Minister.
Locked away in prison.
Kid, you really underestimate Minister Qin's power.
This
is his backup plan.
3 days from now, 5 generals, each with 100,000 troops, will come to the capital to give their reports. When the time comes, as long as Prince Wu gives the word, they'll be yours.
Your Highness, the firearm you invented is now being outfitted to Dashu sources. 3,000 soldiers have it in their hands. They're forming a Shenji battalion. This squad is completely under your command.
Not enough. Notify the Ministry of Works to ramp up production. Next spring, I want to expand the Shenji battalion to 10,000 troops.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness, recently, Minister Xujun of the Ministry of War has been getting pretty close to 7th Prince Yangqi. I'm worried about that.
How's the investigation into Qin Anru's case going?
Lately, I've made several trips to the Ministry of Justice to push them, but progress has been pretty slow.
Those fence-sitters.
Your Highness, what do you mean by that?
Even though Qin Anru has fallen, the Qin family isn't finished yet. All those officials in court are waiting to see who comes out on top between me and the Qin family. Whichever side wins, that's where they'll stand.
If Your Highness gives the word, I'll take Qin Anru out tonight. Cut off their hopes for good.
No need. But whether Qin Anru lives or dies now, doesn't really matter anymore. Wouldn't it be more interesting to pin all the crimes on him and ruin his name for centuries?
Report.
Your Highness, big trouble. Wu King has escaped. 100,000 rebel soldiers are now less than 20 miles from the capital. But they claim they're coming to purge the king and set things right.
What the hell are all those checkpoints doing?
100,000 troops marching up, and no one says a damn thing.
Zhao Kun, Liu Quan, Sun Qi, the 3 generals, they're all commanders summoned by the Summon Prime Minister to the capital to report.
Reporting for duty. 500,000 troops to report for duty.
That old fox. He plays the game 10 moves ahead every time. I underestimated him.
Your Highness, what should I do now?
Gather 20,000 Imperial Guards in the capital, a 3,000 Shenji battalion out of the city. Go out and face the enemy.
Your Highness, you mustn't.
Your Highness, your life is too precious. You shouldn't put yourself in such danger.
A ruler should guard the gates. A king should lay down his life for his country.
That's the way it should be.
Now the people of the capital are about to face the devastation of war.
How could I feel worthy of being their regent?
Where's the rebel army now?
Less than 10 miles from Suzhou.
Where's the Imperial Guard's commander?
The commander claims to be sick and is at home. My men have gone to urge him several times.
Each time, they were turned away.
How can he do that? My Highness holds Dachu's national sword. Isn't he worried his head will roll after this?
It's better not to have people whose hearts aren't in it. Go and seize control of the Imperial Guard's headquarters. If anyone tries to desert, the soldiers flee, execute the squad leader. If the squad leader flees, execute captain. If the captain flees, then go ahead and behead the general. Go and seize control of the Imperial Guard's headquarters. If anyone tries to run, if a soldier runs, execute the squad leader. If a squad leader runs, execute the captain. If the captain runs, then behead the general.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Your Highness, right now, we only have around 20,000 troops total. Most are Imperial Guard kids who've never seen battle. Are we really going to go toe with 100,000 rebels?
They're waving the banner of purging bad influences, clearly here to kill me. How could I hand myself over to them?
I deserve punishment. I shouldn't have doubted, Your Highness.
All right.
Report. Wu King Yangqi requests an audience.
Let him in.
Brother King, you really do have guts. Just 20,000 troops, and you dare to stand against my 100,000 men.
Arrogant.
Traitors and rebels dare to talk big. Guards, seize the rebel king, Yangqi.
If I lose a single hair today, my 100,000 troops will crush all of you into pulp in an instant.
Did you come here just to make noise?
Brother King, you are smart as always. I'll get to the point then. We have 3 conditions. If Brother King agrees to all of them, I'll order the retreat immediately. First, release Prime Minister Qin Anru and declare all charges against him dropped.
Go on.
Second, my royal brother must issue an edict admitting that all the accusations against the Prime Minister that day were fabricated and take responsibility for every charge himself.
That's outrageous.
Qin Anru's crimes, though confirmed by His Majesty personally. How can you just change that as you please? What about the dignity of the court? Does anyone here still respect His Majesty?
Hold on. I haven't mentioned my 3rd condition yet. Third, my royal brother must take responsibility and end his own life.
You all really think you have me cornered, huh?
I have 100,000 soldiers, but even if they were 100,000 buns, they'd be enough to choke you. What do I have to fear? Doesn't my royal brother always claim he cares about the common people?
Now all it takes is your death.
and the whole country can be saved from worry.
I've said before, but I'll never give up on anyone lightly, including myself. Go back and tell those 3 commanders of yours to come to the capital and report for duty. As for their past mistakes, I'll let bygones be bygones. Otherwise, when I put down this rebellion, the heads of all 3 of them will be hanging on the city wall, cursed for generations.
Young Lin, you really just won't quit until you've crashed into a brick wall.
I'm curious.
That's the point. In this point of cells.
How do you plan to face me?
I'm the actual victor of this war.
I'm the true emperor of Da Chu.
Issue my order, sound the war drums, and get ready to face the enemy. Issue an order. Split the Imperial Guard into 2 groups. Have cavalry harass both enemy flanks. Keep your distance and lure them to Nujiang. Don't get caught up in the fight.
Yes, sir.
Issue an order. The remaining 15,000 Imperial Guards are to assemble at this camp along Sujiang, repair boats after crossing, and await the next military command.
Yes, sir.
The remaining 3,000 Shenji battalions stand by.
Your Highness.
I'll follow your orders. Prince Wu, when you were negotiating with your royal brother this time, did he get so scared by my 100,000 troops that he wet his pants?
His mouth is still just as stubborn as ever.
Stubborn? That's easy to deal with. My border troops don't rest at night. When they catch enemy spawns, they have plenty of ways to break them. They never last more than 3 days in our hands. I know well the general's methods. But Yang Lin's talent and temperament are far above normal people. Don't underestimate him, sir. Are you telling me how to do my job? I wouldn't dare. But it weren't for 100,000 soldiers backing you up, you'd be nothing but stray dogs. So don't act all high and mighty in my camp. Otherwise, even if I could try us, my men wouldn't stand for it.
You!
So I apologize for offending you, General. Please forgive me.
Report. General,
Our army's flanks
have spotted at least 5,000 enemy cavalry.
Good, let them come. Issue my order. The whole army attacks. The main force and rear units support. All 3 divisions attack. Wipe out the enemy in 1 blow.
Report. The enemy's 20,000 vanguard. They're only 2 ally from Sujiang.
Issue my order. How the cavalry cross the river.
Zhong Xiaoli leads the infantry to hold off the vanguard.
Your Highness.
Those 5,000 cavalry are the best of the Imperial Guards. If the cavalry runs without a fight, it'll panic the rest of the guards.
Issue my order. Once the cavalry cross the river, burn all the boats. Don't leave a single one.
15,000 versus 20,000. We're already at a disadvantage.
Once we burn the boats,
or like fish on a chopping block, just waiting to be slaughtered.
Your Highness.
Doing this cuts off our own retreat. That's a huge military taboo.
This battle is all about who goes all in. If I don't serve up these 15,000 for Sun Qi, how will he take the bait? Go now. But if you delay the attack, I'll sacrifice you to boost morale. What? After Yang Lin's cavalry crossed the river, they burned the boats right away. I thought Yang Lin was clever, but turns out he's just a military idiot.
Could it be a trick?
Trick my ass. He burned the boats. He looks like he's firing up the survival instincts of those 15,000 foot soldiers, but actually, they've sealed their own fate. All we need to do is keep advancing. Surround, but don't attack. Hold up for 3 days and nights. It's only a matter of time before we wipe them out.
General.
So we're just going to keep them surrounded? Issue my order. Switch the rear guard to the central force. Take Sujiang in 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
General, weren't we supposed to just surround them? Battlefields change in a blink. I don't have time to play games with him. It looks like I have 100,000 soldiers. But if Yang Lin gathers reinforcements from all sides and sneaks around behind us, we're done for anyway. The real priority is to break into the capital fast and help Prince Wu ascend the throne. The walls and defenses of the capital are tall and thick. My 100,000 men are enough to withstand an army of 1,000,000.
Report. Our 5,000 cavalry have fully withdrawn.
Pass down the order. Have them rest where they are. Don't take out their armor. Don't return to camp. Wait for the next order.
Yes, sir.
Your Highness, those 15,000 foot soldiers at Sujiang won't last more than half a day. If we don't pull back to the capital soon, ask for help from the provinces. We'll be too late.
Asking for reinforcements now is basically inviting disaster.
But...
No buts. Issue the order. The 3,000 Shenji Battalion, prepare for battle.
I will comply, sir.
Report.
The enemy at Sujiang is soldiers. General Liu Quan is asking for reinforcements again.
What? I gave him 70,000 troops, and he still can't hold off 10,000 enemy soldiers?
General, truth is, the enemy's female officer is way too tough. She's got over 100 of our guys. All by herself, with just a sword. And now, with her leading, the rest of their troops are fighting like they've been injected with adrenaline, totally fearless.
Bullshit. Tell Liu Quan, if he can't handle one woman, he can cut off his junk and feed it to the dogs. Don't make my border troops look bad.
Yes, sir.
General, did you say we take Sujiang right away? So how? Don't interrupt me.
Don't interrupt.
Is your head stuffed with crap?
You think warfare is just playing two armies
And letting them hack at each other?
I have 3,000 central troops. Looks like a lot. But if Yang Lin splits off another 10,000, he'll bring 5,000 men.
And launch a sneak attack on our camp.
He's hoarding his cavalry right now.
That's exactly what he's planning. Report. Your Highness, our infantry at Sujiang just wiped out 5,000 enemy soldiers. The enemy has changed tactics. They're circling but not attacking.
Pass the order down. 3,000 divine machine troops across the river. Slowly push back the enemy central forces. Cavalry covers the flanks. Plus, Mingjong Shaoli leads a counterattack. Make sure to tie up the enemy so they can't send reinforcements.
Yes, sir.
This time, I'm going to finish them.
First, we made use of the cavalry's mobility, lured their troops in, then relied on our infantry's toughness, set up camp along the river, burned their ships, and fought with our backs to the water. That blocked most of the enemy. After that, combined cavalry archery struck at the central troops. One decisive blow.
General, bad news. Yang Lin's coming with 5,000 cavalry and 3,000 infantry, headed right for our main camp.
What? The Imperial Guard only had 20,000 soldiers, right? Where'd he get so many infantry?
Good. I thought Yang Lin would stay hidden. But if he's coming to us, I'll wipe him out myself soon.
General's son, Yang Lin managed to make a powerful weapon before. Used it to kill the top fighter in the land. Or he's not. If he equips the army with it, that could be trouble.
If Yang Lin could mass-produce that thing, he would have shown it off already. But he hasn't, has he?
Anyway,
Your Highness, this is the army, not the palace. Are you in a hurry to seize power or something? Issue my command. All troops attack. I'll personally lead the charge. Take Yang Lin's head myself.
Yes, sir.
Your Highness Wu Wang, I hear Queen Qin is the most beautiful woman in Dachu. Once I return victorious, please remember that I served you loyally. And let me marry the queen, all right? This battle feels weird to me.
We're about to lose.
I might not be on the battlefield, but I'm still Secretary of Defense. A few years ago, I picked up some basics at the front lines. Yang Lin's forces are strong and solid. The cavalry and infantry are both doing their jobs perfectly. Normally, we shouldn't be risking the entire army.
Is it possible that his infantry at Sujiang can't hold out, so they're making a desperate last stand? After all, he treasures that maid so much. He's willing to give up being crown prince for her.
No, that can't be it. Even if the Sujiang infantry is already defeated, what they should do right now is regroup the remaining troops, pull back for defense, and wait for reinforcements. As for that female general, if she really wanted to break out, it would be effortless for her.
Is it possible he really invented that legendary weapon that killed Tuoba Yan?
Assuming nothing is impossible, no matter how unbelievable, that's the truth.
Something's wrong.
Your Highness, bad news. Yang Lin has led his army into camp.
Yang Lin.
Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness. We've already lost the battle. You have to go now.
Qin Anru's backup plans are all gone. Where else can I possibly seek to?
No, Your Highness. You're Prince-in-Law of the Xiongnu. Go seek refuge with the Xiongnu. The Xiongnu king will definitely take you in.
You want me to defect to the Xiongnu? I'm a prince of Dachu. Even if I die in battle with honor, I will never ever side with the Xingnu.
You fool.
What prince? From today onward, you're no longer a prince. You're Qin Anru's only son. You're the illegitimate child of the Prime Minister. You bear the weight of 500 lives of the Qin family. Tell me now, who are you?
I am
Qin Anru's illegitimate son.
Illegitimate. All right. All right. You're an illegitimate son.
From now on, you live like a dog. Even if the Shongnu literally crap. If they tell you to eat it, you eat it. When will you get to come back? Remember, only when you've taken revenge for the 500 lives.
Come on, let's go.
Where's Yang Qi?
No comment.
He just went and defected to the Xiongnu, didn't he?
How did you know?
I know more than just that. I also know you didn't go with him. Because you wanted to toughen him up, let him strike out on his own. That was Qin Anru's backup plan, too.
Your Highness, should we send someone after him?
No need. Take the remaining troops and go retrieve the 15,000 foot soldiers.
Yes, sir.
Do you know why I let him go?
Keep the enemy strong to justify our strength.
The grasslands out there are endless. The Xiongnu have lived for generations, chasing water and grass. If we rush our forces out, it's nearly impossible to wipe them out completely. So, I want him to escape. I'll even help him secretly. So he can unite all the Xiongnu clans. When all the Draco, Junnu are assembled, they'll march south together. Then I'll wipe them all out.
You monster.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because these words are meant for the dead.
Your Highness, we've won.
Not bad, I heard. You alone cut down hundreds of armored soldiers.
If that bastard Commander Liu Quan hadn't been whittled by gunfire, his head would be mine too.
All right. I'm appointing you Chief Vanguard General. Next time, you'll be leading the charge.
Really?
From now on, your life belongs to me. Without my permission, do not throw it away. Got it?
Bring him in.
Your Highness.
This is Sun Qi, leader of the 100,000 rebels.
Prince Jing, Your Highness, I swear I was misled by Prime Minister Qin Anru. I had no intention of rebelling.
What does that mean? Only if you hold a blade to my neck. It's considered rebellion? Troops return, back to the capital.
Heaven blesses our empire. The seas and rivers are peaceful. Prince Jing, Your Highness, never lets down people. Rebellion is defeated, the honor is cleansed, and the troops are now returning to the capital. Stepping to face the palace, arms open wide in triumph. Thunder of gunfire, sun and moon lose their color, battle flags sweeping, the world restored. The sun and moon hang high, none surpass Prince Jing's glory. Zhao Shen for bravery, Liu Quan for skill, HF, Sun Qi for cunning, all met their end. Greetings, Prince Jing, Your Highness. May your martial power last long and shine ever bright.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your Highness, look who I dragged in.
Bring him in.
Don't move. Oh, Mr. Sheng of the Department of Justice.
Let me go. I can walk by myself.
Ignorant brat. The way you strut around. It's honestly disgusting.
You old fool. You used to be the Prime Minister. I called you Sir to give you some respect. But now you're nothing. And I won't be polite. You're about to be buried.
A gentleman would rather die than be humiliated.
I'm only asking for a quick death.
You.
Enough.
Right now, don't try to make yourself look all heroic and sacrificial. Let's not even mention whether your words would make it into the records at the Academy. Even your life's so-called accomplishments would be hard to convince anyone in the future.
You call yourself a loyal servant to the country.
But the truth will speak for itself in history. Don't expect a happy ending.
You really have the nerve to say that?
Huh?
Justice? Public opinion? That will of the people you keep bringing up is just the privileged gentry. Nobles who don't even know what real work looks like. They write their pretty essays about peace, never once bowing down to the common people.
Bullshit. And those so-called scholars can't represent the people's will?
Of course not. They're just a bunch of parasites. How could they speak for the people? Since I became the regent prince, I've seen so much suffering among the people. The dam broke in Sujiang, bandits in Juzhou, famines in the south. Every single one happened under your policies as prime minister.
To you, peasants' lives are worthless, aren't they?
Well, fine. Now your life's in my hands. And I guess it's just as worthless.
Still acting tough. You really think His Highness blaming you is just a personal grudge? We just put down the rebellion. Saw so many innocent people forced to sell their own children. Your Highness, don't waste your breath on this old man. Let's pass sentence now.
Execute him on the spot. What do you gain by killing me?
I'm telling you.
Prince Wu has already slipped away onto the prairie. If you kill me, he'll avenge me.
Him? Even if he goes and joins the Xiongnu, even if he runs to the ends of the earth, I'll still bring him back and make him pay.
Enough talk. Do whatever you want. Your Highness, if I may, there's a torture that guaranteed will make his life worse than death. Something the common people would cheer for. Go ahead. Since he won't shut up, rip out his tongue, pull out his teeth, drench his mouth with honey, and toss him straight into a burial pit. Let the ants start from his throat, chewing inch by inch clear through his guts,
until there's nothing left but a husk.
Everyone, what do you think about this idea?
Answer. If you don't answer...
Wise decision, Your Highness.
You heard them. That's what everyone decided. Do as they said.
My dear Prime Minister, let's go. Take him away.
Yes, sir. Move, move. Let go of me, move. Let me go. You'll get what's coming to you. Your Highness. Urgent summon from His Majesty, according to the Imperial Medical Office. Your Majesty.
Your Highness, this emergency summons might be a trap. Let me go in with you, just in case.
No need. Just wait for me at the door, with Father in his condition.
Yes, sir.
Father, your son is here.
Linner. You're here.
Father, Your Majesty, I've already pacified the rebellion on the borders, and the refugees have all been resettled safely.
Excellent. Oh, you did well.
Father, when spring comes next year, you'll surely see a land full of life.
I'm afraid that.
Father.
Since you were a child, you've always been so kind and compassionate. Time flies, so many years have passed. Now you're even able to handle emergencies all on your own.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Empress.
I'm here.
When I'm gone, you need to support King Jing well, especially concerning his marriage. You must be strict and act quickly right now. He still hasn't officially married.
Your Majesty. Father, Your Majesty.
I will obey your command.
Your Highness King Jing, this is the last decree His Majesty left behind. Please take a look.
No, I don't have much time left. I set the state's decree early on. No one without virtue can rule over Da Chu.
Among my 3 sons, King Jing must inherit the throne.
So it was you working behind the scenes all along. The one who secretly framed me.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
The mighty King Jing
would end up dying miserably at the hands of a woman. Tell me, why?
I married that old man when I was 18. Nobody knows how I survived these 20 years.
My father
only ever saw me as a pawn to consolidate his power. Men, none of you are any good. Especially you. You ask what I want? I want to finally have control over my own life. I want to be the empress. To become the first empress this world's ever seen.
with such childish tricks? What a joke.
Yan Lin, if you dare hurt me even a little, the 6 palace guards waiting outside will tear you to pieces.
You mean those eunuchs that Qin Anru bribed? Those fence-sitters? You really think they'll choose between me, the soon-to-be crowned prince, and you, a fallen empress? I won't kill you. I want you to watch. As your dreams are shattered, I'll show you who truly rules. Got you. Who is the real sovereign? You're just asking for death. You think you can kill me?
How dare you harm my master?
Sister, did I finally avenge you now? Too bad I can only die in your arms. It's my greatest fortune in this life. Zhu Yu. Sister, back then under the moon and flowers, we made all those vows together. Do they still count? They count. Zhu Yu, please don't die. Don't leave me all alone.
Your Highness, what exactly is their relationship?
Exactly what you think it is. The death of the Forbidden Palace is like hell on earth.
So what should we do with them?
Throw them into the dungeon and await sentencing.
Hey, Shali.
What do you have? A favorite.
Pair of words? Let me think. Jing Wang. My favorite words are definitely King Jing.
That doesn't count. I called you here to reward you with a military post.
Oh, that's what this is about. I thought your Highness was moving into the palace, so you dismiss all the maids from the King Jing manor and leave me behind. Then, my favorite words are Ling Yun, Soaring Cloud. So why don't you grant me the title of General of the Soaring Clouds?
All right, but before you officially become my General of the Soaring Clouds, help me finish sorting these documents first.
Bye! Your Highness. There you go again.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live.
May you live forever.
Everyone, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Anyone with something to report, step forward. If not, court is adjourned.
Your Majesty, I, your old minister, have a petition to present.
Wow, he sure changed his tune fast. 好容易现在这种要是对我covering，下次对我covering. But yet he's already calling himself your old minister on the very first day of court.
But speak.
Your Majesty, since the new reign of Da Chu began, every official, civil and military, is grateful for your Majesty's fairness and insight. Reward and punishment are measured and just.
Nothing could be better than this.
Your Majesty, the memorial for Vice Minister of Personnel, Xie Jinlan. This is simply wasting Your Majesty's time. I humbly request that Your Majesty order him 20 strikes in the court.
What do my fellow officials think? How about the suggestion from General Ling Yun?
Who dares not listen to General Ling Yun?
What General Ling Yun said is absolutely right.
Your Majesty, wait. Please don't punish him. Your humble servant has something to say. Miss Xiaoli already has a military commission. I also wish to be officially appointed. I'd like to be Chief Minister. I hope Your Majesty will grant my request.
Why didn't you say so earlier? You're wasting everyone's time.
This old man was just trying to be more tactful and maybe help boost Your Majesty's reputation for being fair and just.
The position of Chief Minister, Your Majesty has long reserved it for you. Even if you didn't bring it up, it would still be yours.
Oh, so you were all just messing with me.
That's right. Haha. Thank you, Your Majesty.
This old minister, upon taking the office of Chief Minister, will truly dedicate himself and do everything for the people's benefit.
All right, get up.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If an official isn't serving the people, he'd be better off going home to grow sweet potatoes. If things fall apart here, the whole land under Da Chu will be ruined. I hope everyone will work with me to create a new golden era. It's our first day back at court. Is there anything else to report?
Your Majesty, the citizens outside the capital city all suffered through the three border rebellions. Even with government relief, only 1 in 10 homes remains. But now with spring plowing, don't hesitate, say what it must. Your humble servant begs, Your Majesty, to exempt the people outside the city from taxes for 3 years, so they can survive and recover.
Granted.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Not only will taxes be waived for 3 years, but I will allocate 100,000 silver taels, specifically to help the people reclaim and farm the land. In addition, all oil construction projects involving more than 100 workers are to be halted completely, and the focus will shift to repairing the Kangjiang irrigation works.
Your Majesty, should the Royal Mausoleum project be stopped too?
I'm not even 30 yet. Why would you build that now? Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
Your Majesty is wise.
All right, already. There are only so many compliments. I'm tired of hearing them.
Thank you, Minister.
I'm here.
You are to take charge of all departments immediately. And pick up the pace. By noon today, I want to see a full, detailed report.
As Your Majesty commands, the revival of Da Chu is within reach.
A report. Your Majesty, an urgent military report from the border, 800 miles away.
At ease.
Little Prince Yangshi has gone over to the Xiongnu, a joining of the 16 states of the western region. They are at the Great Wall and preparing for a major offensive.
All right, go and get some rest first.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This Yang Qi is truly relentless.
How do my officials suggest we respond?
Your Majesty, Da Chu has only just survived the rebellions. Our forces are depleted. Even war horses are in short supply. In my humble opinion, we should follow the strategy of the late emperor. Send envoys to stabilize the Xiongnu first, and take further steps gradually.
They've always been greedy. You know that as well as I do.
Your Majesty, the cost of sending money and grain is still less than the cost of war.
Nonsense. Well, I've been frugal for years. Is it just to pay reparations to them? It's just the Xiongnu and those 16 barbarian states. What is there to be afraid of?
Then, what will Your Majesty do? Travel 1,000 miles and take off the traitor Yang Qi's head.
There's no need for that. I will personally lead the army to battle. Send my order. Fortify the defenses at Yuzhou. The main army marches at once. I will wipe out the Xiongnu and Yuzhou in a single campaign and avenge the tens of thousands of citizens there.
As Your Majesty commands.
A Minister of Works. I'm here. Starting today, prioritize production of firearms. Make sure that before autumn harvest, 100,000 strong. Also, after court, I'll give you the blueprints for a powerful new weapon. And you must get it made as quickly as possible.
As Your Majesty commands.
Your Majesty, as you ordered, 700 crimson cannons have already been deployed on the city walls. The Shenji battalion is ready and waiting. All that's left is your command. Then the thunder will strike.
This generation's fate decides the fate of generations. The grudge between Da Chu and the Xiongnu will end with our generation.
We follow Your Majesty wherever you lead. But, Your Majesty, do you really intend to personally lead the troops in this war?
If the enemy can march into our territory, I can march into theirs. For every citizen Da Chu lost to the Xiongnu, I'll take 10 times their lives in return. That join in this war. I will sweep their courts clean.
Your Majesty, you are truly heroic. All the people of Da Chu would lay down their lives for you.
Your Majesty, the vanguard camp is prepared, and we've already located the traitor Yang Qi. Once night falls, he will lose his head.
Yang Qi is already a stray dog. He's not worried about. You lead the cavalry for a night raid. Go straight for the Xiongnu royal camp. Fight your way through the enemy lines.
As Your Majesty commands.